Hola, como de what's up, and welcome back to my channel. I don't know why I'm doing this. Hopefully this doesn't flip, flat, flam all over the place. I just felt the need to, I guess, record this space that I'm in right now. How I feel, etc., etc. There's just a lot of things that's on my heart. And I don't want to talk as if like I'm trying to talk to a therapist. But to be quite honest, I have, let me say it more properly. I do know what I want to do, but I have no idea what I am doing. I have no clue what I'm doing. Today was it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was just like, maybe if I just speak about where I am and where I'm trying to go, maybe the words will get out. I'm not sure if this is going to be recorded to be put up on my YouTube channel, because I am trying to make my YouTube channel very more personal. I'm also trying to make it very much more like, y'all be with me through the journey from top to bottom, but this may be a personal video. If this is put up somehow, some way, please know that this is how the channel is going to be for the rest of it, because I'm just really realizing like each video that I put up here is an episode. It is an episode to show where I am, where I'm going. Like I said in my last video, well, videos like a year and some change ago, that I'm trying to let go of control. And that's essentially what I am striving to do. Like right now, I am starting to put more life back into my business, Melanin's Paradise. Melanin's Paradise. With my language too, like this video may be all over the place, but this is just where my mind is, because right now I know what I want out of life. It's honestly doing it and getting there. And there's so many different variables and so many different ways to get to the outcome that I want. But right now, I'm just looking at myself with like, you say you want to be a lifestyle influencer. You say you want to be a person who emphasizes transformation from one state to another. That's your whole theme of empowerment. That's my whole theme of why I want to do what I want to do and speak on the things that I want to speak on. Is to show people that you can literally change your life from one state to another. And people always show you how, like, when they're there, they show you from when they start, or they show you from when they're there. Sometimes some people, like, you will be able to see the journey with the different milestones that they hit. But I don't think I want my story to be seen like that. I think I want all the nits and the grits to be shown. All the screws, all the glitters, all the sticks, paper cuts, everything to be exposed. And if I want myself to be someone of influence, I have to be willing to put myself out there. I have to be willing to speak up for myself and to negotiate how people should treat me. Like, it sounds so weird coming like out the way that it's coming out, but I'm dealing with a lot of imposter syndrome right now. I'm dealing with a lot of, maybe what you're thinking of, or maybe what you thought that you were called to do is too big for you. Maybe this wasn't something for you to do. Maybe you're not supposed to be someone to empower people. Like, you know, it may be imposter syndrome. It may be negative self-talk. But what I do know is that I know that it's for me. I know that it's for me to be known for being myself and to be paid for being myself. Like, I've always known that since I was a child. Like, I don't know what for. That's what's, oh my God, you idiotics. I've always known since I was a child, and I'm just going to keep it real bucktastic. I was going to be known for something. I was going to be well known for something, and it wasn't just going to be like, oh, I was known for this. It's like, people are going to know me for something, but it's me who they know. It's not the thing that they're going to know first. It's going to be me. Like, I've always felt since I was a child that I was going to be famous just for being me, or that my job title was to be me, and that's how I was going to make my money. I don't know, man. This channel right now is just honestly a video diary. I'm taking it back to 2002. This is just a video diary. You guys are just witnessing what's going to go on in my life. Because right now, I am rebranding my business, and I am not trying to do this rebrand as if like, oh, hey, we're still here, we're still doing apparel, etc., etc. I'm trying to rebrand this business to get the foundation for it to be a multi-billion-dollar business, for it to be a global business. No, I need to go back and say that in faith, that this is going to be a multi-billion-dollar business. This is going to be a globally known company because of what God has put inside of me. And I'm not trying to waste it. I think that's also what I'm doing with right now. It's just changing my perspective of how I see life and not trying to waste my time. Because I realize that I do waste my time, but I waste my time with other people. I waste my time with other things. I waste my time on distractions that have nothing to do with me. And then I get upset, or I realize that they don't serve me. But I feel like maybe if it's entered into my life, it's supposed to serve me somehow. But that may not be the case. That probably isn't the case. And that necessarily almost isn't the case. Like today, I just had a realization about how I want to be treated. Not when it comes to family members, but just like myself. Like, I realized that I am still trying to figure out my starting point. My starting point has not been hit yet. My starting point has not been blossomed. Like, I'm still trying to figure out where to start from, because with my foundation being so firm, everything else is going to continue to fall into place. But as each day comes, sometimes I just forget that, or like I neglect that fact, or I neglect that idea. And it's just like, how can I neglect something that I know is going to work so well for me? And it is a very difficult situation trying to figure out how to navigate through this and how this is going to work. I know you're going to wait. Like right now, I'm not really happy with my job. And it's not that the job itself is bad, and it's not like the people who I work with is bad. I work with kids. So essentially, like, honestly, I work for myself as a contractor. But I'm in this place in my life where I'm trying to do the things that are fulfilling to me each day. I'm trying to do the things that are going to be like, yeah, man, I put in the work for that. I did that work and it came out the way that it's supposed to come out. I don't want to work for nobody else. I can't see myself doing that. And I think I'm still struggling with the idea of growing up conservative, or growing up as someone who has a traditional lifestyle. And actually, no, I'll just say it here. And just going with your gut. I've been taught to go with my gut, like, plenty of times, but only on with certain things. Not to go with my gut on life, or not to go with my gut when it comes to like my purpose and my calling and being in tune with what God has created me to do. And God did not create me to be behind no desk. I tried the whole desk thing. It does not work for me. I'm too active. I'm too movable. Even when I feel constricted, I want to move. Like, I am a person that thrives on freedom, and I feel as though that my zodiac sign of being a Sagittarius falls into that. Like, I love to move. I love to be free. I love to have the idea to be limitless. And when I am limited, it throws me off. It truly like makes me feel like I'm not a person. It makes me feel as though that I'm not myself or I'm not in my body. I am trying now to connect my body, my spirit, and my mind. I'm trying to connect all those things so that it be on one accord for God's will. Because right now, it's getting real spooky out here. Because there's something inside of me that's just essentially that's dying for a new rebirth. And whatever is dying inside of me is trying to still have power, because it's had power for so long and it's sat where it sat for so long that I'm trying to literally overthrow it, and it has its claws still stuck in my side or still stuck in my back or wherever like it's placed. Like it's still stuck in my heart. There are certain things that I want to stop doing. There are certain things that I want to pick up in life. There are just like, for those who've been following, y'all know that my mother stays with me, and like I'm still processing through that. Being someone who's an adult who had the time to really start establishing themselves as an adult with their own routines, with their own way of doing bills, and own way of like dietary habits, and you know, just small things that lead to bigger lifestyle change of habits. The moment that it was a time for me to do so, I truly feel like it was snatched away. Like I feel like my foundation was snatched away and replaced with another foundation, which included taking care of somebody else emotionally, financially. Right now, I'm not even taking care of them financially. Like we're still trying to take care of each other financially. So it's like, I want to be in a place to be okay to take care of you and myself so that you don't have to take care of me. But I haven't been in a place to start that establishment. I have yet to lay down that foundation. I have yet to make that space for me. Like I truly feel as though that I don't have any space for myself. But I feel like the topics are just going from base to base to base and different. But it's like, for me, they all tie into one another because it all goes down to the same thing. Doing what I was called to do and having. I know you go back the F up. Like, I don't understand you. And I'm going to look at you as you're driving like an idiot, running and getting on the back of people, tailgating them. Sorry, people. I'm trying to keep it real cute, but it's like, I'm going back to school to get my PhD. You know, that's, I'm going to be very truthful if I have not been in anything else. My excitement level to go back to school is, if it's on a scale to 1 to 10, it's like an 8. Sometimes a 7, like an 8. I'm excited that I'm going back to learn something new. I'm excited that I'm going back to receive another accolade that I'll be able to utilize actually full-fledged and full-heartedly. But I don't want to say a hidden agenda, but my main agenda to go back to school is to help my business thrive. Ooh, girl, camera angle. My main reason to go back to school is to help my business, Melanin's Paradise, thrive. And I don't know why it feels like it's sneaky, because the idea of going back to school to get your doctoral, especially with how everyone in my family like encouraged me or pushed me or told me or like was like, oh, you should. The main reason why I was encouraged to do so was because people's like, oh, well, you're going to be making better money. Or, I'm sorry, I didn't know that you could get over here as well. People be like, oh, you'll be able to make better money, or you'll be able to do this better in your field. Because my background is in psychology. So, or like, oh, yeah, it'll be better for you to get a PhD because you'll be able to do this, da-da-da-da. And what I'm going for my doctoral in is in business psychology. And when I tell you that going from psychology to business is a very huge, not a huge jump, but it's a jump that's like, whoa, I don't see how you made that. Like, unless like you was really trying to make that. All right, y'all, I'm really trying to get over, but I don't understand why everyone's just being a penis about it. Just stop being penises and just let me over. Christ on a cheese log. Like, just move. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I don't know. And what I do that I don't know with how I know what I do know with the knowing of the no-know of the know that I do know. What I don't know is that I know that I'm supposed to be doing something greater than just this. With so many stacks on my back to go that. Okay? I am not dumb or duh about my purpose in life when it comes to this. I know that I was created for something way greater than to just be doing currently what I'm doing right now. And I was created for something way greater than to be in the space that I am in right now. I'm so used to thinking about and for others that when it comes to myself, okay, Mr. Sir, can you like relax? You're in a residential area. And we only have to go 30. Get on my butt one more time, and I guarantee you I'm going to break again. Yeah, be all the way back there. Because, baby, me, you, and Geico was going to have a dinner date. Like I told y'all before, like, I'm trying to do traditional, YouTube videos, sit down, talks, communications, blah, 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 this, and the third. But, I'm just trying to get in and do in how I could. I'm not trying to force anything. I am no longer forcing anything. I don't want to force anything. I don't know what the title of this video is going to be, but I think I just might label it Today I Feel Like, and whatever I mostly was talking about, and just put it there. But I know that I was mostly talking about feeling that imposter syndrome, feeling as though that like I just can't, because I know that I can and I want to, but I don't know like if I'm feeling distracted or if I'm like experiencing like some type of loss, or like I'm feeling loss that hasn't even happened yet. I don't know, Susan. But like, this ain't it, sis. This is not it. This could not be my portion. Like, I want to travel. And not just I want to travel, but not that I want to travel to travel. I want to I'm trying to get it in. I'm trying to be on some thug thizzle. I'm trying to be on some like, I explain. What am I trying to do, Lord? What am I trying to do, Father? Like, I'm trying to be a multi-disciplinary. I want to be a PhD holder. I'm trying to be an author, a public speaker, a YouTuber who has a public speaking channel, a business owner, multi-business owner, entrepreneur, public figure, mentor, motivational speaker, all that. I'm trying to do all that. But who knows? Who knows how this video is going to be structured? Who knows how this video is going to come out? Who knows how this video is going to end? Or if I'm going to put it up. But it felt really good to explain how everything is making me feel. And I feel as though that I can talk to you guys about it. Please, not everybody go. Don't go, because you're not going. Don't go. Because I have to go. So I'm not waiting on you. What you looking at? Because you wasn't going to go. You didn't touch the pedestrian. Also, my anger, my tolerance for BS has been so minimal. Like, the video's about to end because I'm getting to my job right now. So, like, I gotta end the video. But, like, I definitely want to speak more on that. Like, how my attitude and how my anger has just been, like, so atrocious. Because it's like, I want to be aggravated. I truly, truly do. But I know, it's like, how can I say? I want to be aggravated about certain things, but I know that I can't be aggravated because I'm grateful for it. But even in the gratefulness, I'm aggravated because I'm so grateful for it, because I can't be fully aggravated for it. Because if I'm fully aggravated for it, it won't really seem as though that I'm grateful for it, which is not true. I know that I did a lot of colloquialisms and mannerisms and isms, but like, yeah, girl, I'm just over it. And I'm not over it, but I'm over feeling as though that I still have to try to make this work when I don't have to force anything. So, I thank you guys for sitting here listening to my rant. I'm not sure if this is going to help anybody or whatever, but I love you. Thank you.